2022 was the most monumental, impactful, and fun year of my life. In the next however many minutes, I'm going to take you on a journey through the year that changed my life forever. The move. Moving out of home was something that I wanted to do for quite some time. As soon as I had finished school, I was more than keen to find a share house with the boys I held closest. Unfortunately, throughout my first year out of school, that never happened. And then COVID hit. Come the end of the pandemic. Can't talk normally. Come the end of the pandemic, myself, John Jay, and Harry decided it was time to move. And then began the house hunting. After a few dreaded months of trying to find a spot to move into, we got accepted for a house. How fucking sick is that? It hadn't even been a week before we acquired a fourth roommate. In we welcomed Noah. The new digs needed a name. Something that added character, but also described the crib to a T. I present to you the brothel. Now, at the time, everyone agreed the brothel was a perfect name for the residence in which we decided to reside in. Although, the name wasn't really something we figured was going to be an issue when discussing home time when we're in public.
Alright, we're going back to the brothel?
Now, the four of us were having the time of our lives living together. But then came more fun. Jay joined the lot. Now, at this stage, there's 5 of us. Fuck me dead. Living with the boys is fucking sick. Don't get me wrong. But holy F is it a lot. Now, come the end of our 1-year lease, Harry and Noah have unfortunately since moved on. No, they're not dead. They just found somewhere else to live. With honorary member of the brothel, Ruben. This cunt was over at our house more than I was sucking dick. Every time I flicked the kettle on for a cuppa, that cunt must have heard it, because he was there. Like that. Nowadays, John Jay and I still live here at the brothel, alongside Dylan and Lucas. And Jay again. He left and came back. I'd like to thank my brothel boys for the past year and a bit, past and present, because without them, I wouldn't have been able to move to Melbourne and follow my dreams of being an actor like I've always wanted. So thank you. Career. As soon as I got to Melbourne, I wasn't set on looking for a job straight away. I had savings, so I knew I was chilling for a bit. What I was set on was finding an agent. Now, this was going to be a task, considering I didn't actually have any recent work up my sleeve. Nor was I participating in live shows at all to be discovered by anyone. So I took to Seek, and I looked straight in the arts section. There I found real people, so I inquired straight away. And just like that, before I knew it, I was having my headshots taken. As of now, I've still barely done F all as far as landing, a featured role goes. But I have been fortunate enough to work on multiple films and TV shows as an extra. There's a saying that I heard some time ago that says, if you want the money, you have to put yourself where the money is. You have to be where the money is. And I've taken that and fucking ran with it. If I want to be in a movie, I gotta be where the movies are. To this day, I haven't knocked back a single gig I've been offered, unless something like work has come in the way where it was such short notice. And unfortunately, I need to keep my job to pay for life. Fuck. I'm really just out here trying to jam my foot in the door, Fuck, that's not how I talk. I'm really just out here trying to jam my fucking foot in the door, Now, as I said, I don't really have anything up my sleeve for my resume besides a musical I did a few years back when I was 17. Singing in the Rain. I fucking loved that shit. I played Cosmo Brown. Make 'em laugh. Now you could be asking, Zach, why don't you just go out and audition for some plays or another musical? Now, I really could just go and do that. That's probably exactly what I should be doing. But as far as acting goes, the stage isn't where I want to be. I love acting either way. Don't get me wrong. but I want to be in front of this bad boy. I want to be on the big screen. That's exactly why I'm here on YouTube. Now, this isn't me being big-headed at all, wanting to be on the big screen, but this is like, that's just always what I've wanted, and this is why I'm here, trying to build a portfolio for myself. I'm good on camera. I'm good on camera. And I look good tonight. Fuck. Just no, because I am good on camera, and I can improvise some shit when I need to. I know I can make something from nothing. I know that I can read a script, and I can fucking run with it. I just know that I'm good for it. Recently, I've been fortunate enough to have been invited. Well, it's not really recently anymore. It was quite some time ago now. I've just taken so long to make this video. But I was fortunate enough to have been invited to an informal premiere screening for The Clearing, which was on Disney Plus, which I was in a little bit. Twice. Oh, we're live. Sick. Today is... This might be a little better. Hello? You're talking to me, Zachary. Today is Sunday the 21st of May. Sunday the 21st of May. I don't know how to word this, but today was pretty monumental for me. I'm dressed a little nice, put on a polo. I went to my first premiere tonight. Yes, round of applause. I got invited by the Wooden Horse team. Now let me be clear, this was not a premiere. This was merely an informal cast and crew early screening. Yes, my first informal cast and crew early screening. Fuck yeah, let's go, Zach. This was sick. This was like an early screening for a show called The Clearing, which... Come in. Yeah, this early preview screening was for a show called The Clearing, which you should see me in. If you watch it will be out by the time you watch this. By the time this video is out, the show will be well and truly, probably completely, like, out. I mean, all episodes should probably be out by the time this gets done, because this might take a while. I don't know why I have to ramble on about that. I don't. But yeah, we watched the first 2 episodes early at Hoyt's Melbourne Central. That was fucking sick. So thank you to the Wooden Horse team, because I was not expecting an invite to that. That was fucking cool. Now I'm probably maybe only in this show for like a handful of seconds, maybe. I should be in 2 separate episodes, I believe. But if you watch The Clearing on Disney Plus, hey, look out for me. Look out for your boy, Zack Attack. Yeah, The Clearing is a show starring Miranda Otto, Teresa Palmer, and Guy Pearce. It was fucking sick, man, to be honest. Like, I went to this premiere thing not knowing a fucking single person there. There were a few familiar faces that, like, I had clearly worked with across the days I was on set. But yeah, I got to bring a +1. I brought Dylan with me, and it was just the 2 of us. Didn't know a fucking soul there. So that was cool. But yeah, no, it was pretty sick. You know, it's not, you know, to anyone else, it's probably like literally nothing. You know, it was literally just an informal, as I said, informal cast and crew early screening. But for me, you know, like, that's just like, I'm just at the moment just trying to shove my fucking big old little foot, my size 11 little foot, trying to just squeeze it in the door, you know? And that was like a good, like, first step for me, I think. I really had fun. I've said to everyone, of all the things, shows, films so far, that I have worked on, the clearing was the most fun. Yeah, so I'm excited to watch the rest of the show as well, but hopefully more stuff like this comes, because like just today I'm like just filled with gratitude and appreciation for, like I said to Dylan when we were there, I said, if you told 14, 16-year-old me that I'd be where I was today, he wouldn't fucking believe you, And as I said, it's not much, but it's definitely a first step. And so I got Kaifa to celebrate. It's Sunday Kaifas. Yeah, once again, just a massive shout out to the wooden horse team, and fucking yeah, hopefully more shit comes along my way. I'm really trying to do this. That sounded like fucking corny as fuck. Corny. I don't use that word. Cheesy. Nah. The word that I would use, I'm not allowed to use, so I won't say that. Might sound Mountain Dew as fuck, but I'm really trying to do this. And today was like pretty monumental for me. I've already said that, but I don't think I have any other words to describe it, Yeah, I'm going to go watch Transformers now. And eat my KFC. Fuck, I had some other things to say, I think. I can't remember. I went and did a poo and I got sidetracked on TikTok. Fuck. So yeah. Sunday, May 21st, 2023. Pretty monumental for Zach. Yeah, I'm going to go enjoy my Kaifa and eat Transformers. No. I'm going to go watch Transformers and enjoy my Kaifa now, because it's actually probably just getting cold. And it was probably already cold when I got here because it got delivered. But the delivery driver was really nice and friendly. But yeah, I'll leave you to it. Uru. Fucking cheers. Fuck. That was cool. I don't know. I filmed that recap so long ago. I don't know if I said anything in there, but my credits are in the fucking end of the show. And I have an IMDb page now. Don't talk to me. I'm better than you. I'm not. I'm a fucking loser. But I'm winning! So yeah, shout out me. I really hope I don't get in trouble for this next one. But this video is about me, and I'm gonna be as truthful as I can, because this is me expressing myself. Work. Now, all this extras work I was fortunate enough to be a part of was unfortunately not gonna pay the bills. Luckily for me, I was able to land myself a job alongside Dylan. Now, this might just be the best job I've ever had. I never seem to have a problem working. It never feels like a chore. Everyone I work alongside with, everyone I work with or associate with at work is an absolute gem to be around. The days never seem to drag on. And as I said, work just never feels like a chore. But unfortunately, with the excellent job came not so excellent wages. Which has probably been, since I moved, the biggest upset to my mental. Having the constant lack of money on the back of my mind stresses me the fuck out. Could I just go out and get a second job? Of course I could. I've never had a problem working plenty of hours. But if I went out and got a second job, then I wouldn't have time to be able to make videos like this, dedicate extra time to my career, go to the gym, fucking focus on myself, which I've realized I'm pretty good at when I do it. Actually, I've always been good at it. Recently, I've kind of sucked at it, but as far as 2022 goes, getting a second job was never gonna be a fucking option. Actually, it still isn't right now. But like, I just can't imagine that. Like, this should be my second stream of income. Like, what I am dedicating my time to, career-wise, should be my second stream of income to hopefully one day become my sole stream of income. You know, like, what I'm working towards, what I'm trying to perfect, my craft. Now, could I just up and look for a new job completely? Of course I could. Of course I could just go and find something that just pays better. But then I run the risk of not enjoying my new job. As I said, I love my new job at the moment. I don't want to run the risk of losing the will or the want to do what I want to do because I'm hating myself throughout the day. Now, I understand working a job that I don't like might create some kind of drive to then push me further forward as far as myself goes, but the way I see it, if I'm working fucking, 40 odd hours a week, I don't even know. Yeah, fuck, I don't care to do the maths either. Fuck. I don't want to run the risk of hating what I'm doing 40 hours a week. Do you know what I mean? Like, I enjoy what I do right now. And I'm enjoying life. Am I content with life right now? No. God, no. Am I happy? Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. I've got good people in my life. I keep being introduced to newer and gooder people. New good people. You know, right now I have nothing to not be happy about, I don't think. But I'm definitely not content with where I'm at. And so if I was to go and go and start working for another company or doing something that I'm not quite enjoying, then I can only imagine my entire mental would shift for the worst. And I'm not willing to do that as of right now. I don't know. That whole situation... Nah, I'm good. I'm good at work. I don't know. I can tell you what I do know. What helps me with stress. Weed. The big one. The big one. The one who is deemed frowned upon.
The one whose name shall not be said out loud.
Weed! Duh! I fucking love that guy, man. What can't he help with? What can't he help with? Got a headache? Have a cone. Got a sore back? Have a cone. You stressed out? Have a cone. Can't sleep? Have a cone. Smoking weed was something that I discovered last year that has really, and I mean really, changed my life for the better. I really mean it when I say it. I really don't think weed will ever not be a part of my life moving forward. Now, I don't smoke throughout the week at all because I drive for work. I drive to and from work, and I drive for work. Now, smoking throughout the week, or like on weeknights, like on school nights, I guess, isn't something I can do because I cannot risk losing my license. It's not something, it's not something that I can do. I cannot lose my license. I lose my license, I lose my job. I am aware of this. And I have control over myself. I'm not addicted at all. I just know that it helps me. I just know that it is good. Although, of a Friday or a Saturday, you best believe I'm rolling one up. You best believe I'm burning one up. You best believe
I'm lighting one up.
this was something I found beneficial to my finances and my health. Finances, you might be wondering, Zach. Doesn't weed cost money? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But I have since stopped drinking way more than I used to. Now I'm not like a huge drinker. Like, I'm not drinking all the time. But like, of a night out, I am spending way less money than I used to by simply not drinking as much. So, in turn, I help my liver and my bank. And holy fuck, weed is so much cheaper than a night out. Now, in no way, shape, or form am I promoting unlawful or inappropriate use of drugs. That is not what I am promoting at all. Please go and get a prescription before smoking weed. Go see a doctor if this is something that you think could benefit you. Do that. Do not buy drugs. Unless weed is legal where you are. Then fucking blaze the fuck up, man. And if you're under 18 as well, don't go touching that sort of shit if you're under 18. Your turn will come. Just wait. Just wait a few years. Just wait until you're 18 and then maybe double. But nowadays I don't have to go out on a night out of a weekend. Like, if there's a night out there, like, that's not something I need. I don't need to go. Now, it's good for the social aspect, don't get me wrong. But as far as my bank's concerned, night out, $200 worth of piss. Easy. Easy. Few cones, 20 quid. Like, I don't need to go out. I can just stay home and have fun being at peace with myself and the world around me. Food is better. Music is better. Movies are better. I can just be and appreciate everything for what it is. Everything around me. It's truly amazing. But, fuck. No. Yes. This is one of the things I got written down. Holy fuck. This shit is so good. It seriously is a miracle plant. I quite literally, genuinely don't know too many people that live in Melbourne that don't smoke weed. Everyone smokes weed. Everyone smokes weed. Not everyone. But everyone smokes. Everyone smokes weed. So why is it illegal? It's just a plant, man. Chill out. Chill out. Have a cone and chill out. That shit does not need to be so heavily regulated. It really does not. It ain't all that. Do you know when the last time weed killed a man was? It didn't. Yeah, legalize that shit. Make me the president of Australia and I'll legalize all of the weeds for everyone. But yeah, like, too many times do we come across our neighbour complaining about some fucking bullshit. She's always saying we're loud. We're not loud. We're in bed by like fucking 10 o'clock. We all work at like 7 a.m. Shut up, lady. But like, we always find ourselves saying, like, just like, fuck. She'd be so much better off if she just had a cone. New Zealand. You fucking Zealand cunt. New Zealand. Never in my life had I left the country before. So when Jas, Peyton, Lucas and I came across a snow machine, we jumped all over it, man. And we went over to the beautiful land of New Zealand. Believe me when I say, I have never had a better 7 days in my life. Just like 7 days of straight dopamine to the core. Wake up, get on the piss. Go to the mountain, get on the piss. Go snowboarding, get back on the piss. Have a boogie while on the piss. Go snowboarding, get back on the piss. Go down the mountain, have more piss. Go to the festival and have more and more piss. Fuck me swinging. What a fucking good week. Zero dramas. Just 24/7 fun. Full of piss and adventure and solid tunes. Beautiful sights and amazing people. Everywhere you go. My lord, what a trip. Cheers to New Zealand. Fucking the city. My baby. She's mine. My baby. My daughter. My kindred. I love fucking the city with all of my heart. Now, what actually is fucking the city, you may ask? She's my creative outlet. She is where I dump my shit that I'm thinking. Now, honestly, recently I've been a little slack, but I've been busy. I've been a busy boy. You can't blame me for that. I'm a fucking busy man. Just for the longest time, I just thought magazines were cool as fuck. I never been like a big magazine collector. When I was little, I loved the Wheels magazine. I'd read a K-Zone from time to time, but like the Wheels one was always cool. And I don't know, just growing up, like as I've gotten older, looking back at like cool older magazines, you know, like Thrashers. Not Thrashers plural, but like Thrasher magazines is what I mean. Like, you know, just like Thrasher and whatnot, like, especially like the whole like Y2K vibe, like that sort of shit is just cool as fuck, I think. I don't know. And for the longest time, I sort of just wanted to get into that, like the cover aspect. And then from there, once I was making the covers, I was like, hang on a second. Now, this is all just thoughts for now. I've said it a million times. I don't have all the time in the day. So, all this is sort of like a little unrealistic as far as now goes. But, you know, I would like to turn fucking the city into something one day. But for now, she is just a magazine cover where I can sort of just put what I'm thinking on at the time. And I can, you know, like I can't write up a whole magazine. So I'm just doing the covers. And I feel like taking cool photos is just one of those things, in my humble opinion, I think I'm pretty fucking sick at taking cool photos. Now, I don't use my camera to take photos at all. I think this camera is a bit of a piece of shit. I really do. But everyone has a fucking really good camera on their iPhone. And I think I know how to use it pretty well. I don't know. I like the photos I take. And I like the things that I do with the photos I take. Like, I might take a fucking cool photo, but then I might go and make it extra fucking cool by just adding shit to it. Or like even like a little bit of writing. Or just like a cool edit and the fucking title. I don't know. I just feel like I know how to work these sorts of things. I've always thought, as far as my creativity goes, I'm pretty creative. No, I definitely enjoy photo editing more than I do video editing though. So that's, I think, where I like that. Like, I love this. But as far as like being on the computer and shit, fucking all the behind the scenes shit. Oh, photo editing's definitely better. I like. But yeah, just like taking the photos that I've taken and adding a bit of me to it, I guess, so that I can share what I'm interested in. Because that's what social media is there for. Fuck, I don't know. I had something to say about that. And now I forgot it. Oh. Should I touch on the title? Fucking the city? No one's actually... you see, it's one of those things. No one's actually asked me what fucking the city is. I feel like it's just one of those ones that I've started doing, and it's just gone over a lot of people's heads. Like, people just see it and they go, oh, that's cool. Which is okay. Like, I don't mind. But no one's ever asked, like, oh, why fucking the city? I might just keep that to myself. I've had a lot of people that are like, oh, fucking in the city. No. We're not fucking in the city. You want fucking in the city? Go watch Sex in the City. This is fucking the city. Anyway. She's my darling. I love her. Right, now I'm actually fucking stressing and kind of pissed off because I filled up 3 SD cards and my battery's going flat. And if my battery goes flat, then I'll fucking flip my shit. And I need to shit. Fuck. So 2022. Was it the best year of my life? Yeah. Yes, I think it was. So many memories were made. So many firsts. So much to come. All just from one year. It was really one of those things that, looking back at what I achieved over the past 365 days, made me realize how much I can achieve for the rest of my days. And how much I want to achieve. Need to achieve. So I would like to give a fucking massive public thank you to myself. For always wanting to move forward. For always trying to get the most out of whatever it is that I'm doing. And for being the best person I literally can be in any situation fucking the universe puts me in. I would also like to give a fucking massive thank you to you. As cliche as it sounds, like, I appreciate that you take the time out of your day to consume the fucking silly shit that I upload. The stupid shit that I put out there. You watch it. You're here right now. And I appreciate that. And the messages I get from people asking, Zach, when's the next vid? Hey, Zach, when's the next skit? Oi, cunt. What are you doing next? What? I appreciate that. That pushes me. It's good. I don't know. It shows that you care. And I care that you care because it helps. It helps me. It's always a good nudge. And I truly believe this world needs more love in it. And when I see people supporting me, it makes me happy. It makes me happy that I can hopefully make you happy. Which is what I want to get out of my life. I want to entertain, you know? Like, that... Like, you supporting me is showing me that I'm doing what I'm doing kind of right, I guess. It makes me happy that I get to see people exuberate positivity. And it gives me hope that people are being this supportive all across the board. Not only to me, but to their friends, to their family, and hopefully other artists as well. And with that being said, 2022, I thank you. I loved every moment you brought me. My people, I thank you. I appreciate every moment you bring me. And Zach, thank you. I love you, man.